Yo, time for a screamer. Okay. I just saw a video of the deluxe version of a transformer I've recently acquired. Now, we all know that there's a new TV show called Transformers Prime, featuring such wonderful iconic figures as Optimus Prime, Megatron with his own, I'll put it back later, Soundwave cannon, Shockwave cannon on his left arm instead of right. Okay. We have Wheeljack, the Ratchet, of course all iconic Generation 1 Transformers, including an RC, though she was a car instead of a motorcycle. But what is with the Transformer line? Not a version of this guy. In fact, the only one that did not have a version of this guy was the Beast series. Both Beast Wars and Beast Machines. There was a version of him in Transformers RID, but instead of a jet, he was a shark, or a Skybite. Of course, Skybite did a little better than Starscream. He didn't get himself killed. And then, of course, with these Cybertron trilogy, we brought back the iconic Starscream. The big jet in Cybertron, Energon with the half solid, half clear version of him. And one jet where the part of his left wing became a sword. Okay, to work up with the sword thing with Starscream. He doesn't do the sword thing. He has a gun on his left arm, gun on his right arm. I have to saw it over. Okay. Now, I've ran the raid for 3 minutes. I've showed you other characters in this one, but not the reason we're here tonight, though you have probably guessed. We're here tonight for this guy. Now, Mr. Octobotamus says, well, P.R. gets first. It's the truth. Yeah, I've seen him with the deluxe, I ain't seen him with the voyager yet. I don't know if he has it. If he does, please do correct me, Mr. P.L. His more iconic pose is him walking with his hands behind his back in the at ease position, where your hands are together at your butt. Of course, I'm using the Skywarp Null Blaster to hold his hands in place. Also, if you hold the gun, allows him to fly. Now, he is spindly, so I'm using his jet wings as stabilizers, so he feels first. Well, officially, go up here. I don't like it. I don't like this. Okay, this allows me to balance on my hand. 3. As PR noted in his deluxe video, the Voyager does come with a single missile, which is interchangeable with his arm, so I leave him there. If I can find the other one of this guy, for his robot mode, I will display him with his hands behind his back with the missiles crossed, sort of an X pattern back here. Okay. Now, get his arms down. His wings are the standard V-back pattern. His legs are spindly, but Starscream of the Transformers timeline is spindly. He is missing the red color on his head crest. See, it's all dull gray. The Voyager does have the face thing. Nice detail on the thrusters. Soft rubbery plastic for his knee spikes. Wow. I think his missile point habitats are going to be for leaving there for jet mode. Articulation. Let me get that to stay. Let me figure it out how you. We can knee. Kneel. Okay. Leg spin. Mostly due to transformation. No waist articulation, though he can bend over. Head down. Straight up. Does a complete 360 due to the fact that he's on a ball joint. Oops, sorry, you didn't see that. Let's try that again. Now, he does have full rotation of the arms. Out. If you turn his arms this way, leaving the port which you can plug any standard gun into, but personally, I give him a more iconic Starscream weapon. A big honking blaster on his arms. He can double joint up. Get the standard point and gun at you and shoot you. No, transformation is tricky. I do it slowly. Instructions say one way. I don't like instructions. Okay. I like to start off like this. Rotate his hands, his arms, and then hands. To where you're basically doing a arms outstretched cross style, palms up. Or something like this. That way you can just bend his arms over. Put his hands on his shoulders and bring his shoulder guards down. Line up everything. And then do the same with the other side. My biggest thing is I can't get his arms to connect. Yeah. Done it right, it looks something like this. Here's where it gets tricky. Bring his head down, fold, what is his chest up, working around his head. And bring his head back up in the center. Okay. Line up. Okay. Look at that. Bring the arms up and rotate into place. I do this so you can see. Arm up. There's a connector port right here, little clip that clips into the underside of right here. Looks something like, yeah, looks like that when you throw. And then you just line up everything. And you get through like this, and then push up the tail fin. Okay. Now for the legs. Fold down the rubber things. Rotate these out while pushing the toes backwards. So it's like pincer move. Once the pieces with the blue parts are straight, bend them over at the waist, pushing completely forward, and then turning outward. Lining up this tab, that whole slot right there. Okay. Do the same with the other side. Okay. Slowly, let's keep bending. Until you get it to click. Okay. Bend down. Pushing these little flaps forward, taking these slots into the underside there. Now just, I keep having trouble with the lot. Connecting the legs. I don't know. Okay. There we go. Sorry. I have to do a bit of it off camera. And there he is. Now he comes with this null ray. Let's see if I can find it. I did manage to keep the box. Those of you that would like to see. Well, I can carry it. That's that work. There's that cannon I'll show you once I get out of the coat pocket. Bio, text fax, next transformer in line. Which of course we all know who that is. Voyager Bulkhead. I do plan to get him. Voyager class, one of 3. We all know who the other 2 were. Okay. Yeah, lost it. It's basically like primes. Same thing. And it'll plug in right here. like that gun. I'm going to put a gun on a toy. How about this? Bam. You did. Now, the other two, by the way, Voyager Transformers currently out that I have are, of course, Mr. Prime, and, of course, Mr. Idiot. Now, both of these are voiced by their original 1980s Generation 1 voice actors. Optimus Prime is Peter Cullen. And of course, Frank Walker is Megatron once more. I do find that very, very gratifying. I'll put him back in a little bit more later. I do like how it has Octopotamus says these figures the way it's designed. The Deluxe class looks extremely foldable, and the Voyager class is so much more so. If you're gonna buy anything, buy stuff like this. These toys on this new Transformers Prime line are great. My favorites so far are the ones I have, though I do have these two, the twins. They're right here somewhere. But I gotta get some sleep. I gotta get up in a few hours for work. Ugh. Check you later.